up, guys? This is Corinne, and I'm the photographer and owner of Wonderland Boudoir in Dallas, Texas. And today we're going to talk about the 6 things that you should absolutely not do at all in your boudoir sessions, okay? So the first thing, and this is something most photographers are going to tell you to absolutely not do, especially the day before your session or on the day of your session. Do not get a spray tan before your session, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you for a number of reasons. Your coloring is going to be off. It's gonna throw off their camera. It's gonna throw off a lot of things. And yes, there's really good photographers out there who can control the whole like spray tan thing, but I'm gonna be honest, a lot of times, especially when it's the first day or two, it doesn't look natural, and you can tell in the photos quite easily. Also, if you're getting a spray tan and your photographer has white sheets or any types of sheets, that tan is gonna rub off on their upholstery or whatever they have going on. So do yourself a favor, do not get a spray tan and then come into your session. If you can, wait at least 3 or 4 days to get that spray tan before your session happens. Tip number 2, partying hard before your boudoir session. I can't Photoshop hungover, okay? There's nothing worse than, and I've done this before, photographing a severely hungover person. Listen, no one likes doing that. It's not good for the photographer, and it's definitely not good for you because you're paying a lot of money to get this boudoir session, and partying the night before and being hungover during your photo shoot is not going to give you the types of photos that you need in order for you to be happy with. So do yourself a favor, don't party the night before because you want to look your best and brightest when you come in for your boudoir session. Tip number 3, dress. You do not want to get a haircut the day before your boudoir session. Okay, listen. If you get a haircut and you're not happy with it, you're not going to be happy with your photos. Let's just be honest, because you're going to keep looking at your haircut and you're going to think, I look stupid in my pictures. If you're planning on getting a haircut, do not do it before your boudoir session. Like, wait a month beforehand or just get that haircut afterwards. We have incredible hair stylists there that will help you just in case you do decide to get a haircut and you don't like it, but don't get a haircut before your boudoir session. Tip number 4, do not get waxed a day before your shoot. Listen, I know a lot of people get waxed and the next day or even a couple hours they're perfectly fine, but it only takes that one time that it won't heal perfectly like it normally does. And typically that's gonna happen before your boudoir session, which you've already paid a lot of money for. So do yourself a favor, do not get waxed a day before your boudoir session or that same day. Please do it 3 or 4 days ahead of time, just like the waxing. Do it 3 or 4 days ahead of time, so if anything does go wrong, it gives your skin enough time to heal properly. And if it's still not healed properly, at least the makeup artist can do something to cover up, anything that went wrong that won't further irritate your skin. Tip number 5. Again, all these tips are things I've had issues with, okay? Tip number 5, do not take shots before your boudoir session. Just like I can't Photoshop hungover, I also can't Photoshop tipsy-eyed, guys. Listen, there's no reason for you to be that nervous. And another thing that happens in these boudoir sessions, when you take shots beforehand, it makes your body hot, so you sweat more. So now you're sweating in your now you're sweating in your pictures. Not only are you hot and you're still nervous because those shots can only do so much, not only you're sweating, okay? So whatever you do, please do not take shots before your boudoir session. I'm not making any of this up, okay? Tip number 6, avoid sodium. Yes, I know we're Americans, and that's pretty much impossible to do in this day and age. But if you can avoid sodium, 2 days beforehand would be great, but if you can go a whole week beforehand, that would be awesome. The thing is, sodium bloats. It makes you look bigger than what you are because sodium retains water in your system. And the last thing anyone wants to look inside their photos is bloated. So if you can eat clean as possible, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and drink a lot of water. If you can drink like a liter, liter half of water a day before your boudoir session, your skin is going to thank you, your body's going to thank you, and your system's going to thank you as well, because you're essentially cleaning it out. So whatever you do, please avoid sodium at least 2 days beforehand. Alright guys, these are the 6 things that you should not do before a boudoir session. And if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, don't do any of these things, okay? But if I had to pick something, do not get drunk the day before your boudoir shoot. And also, do not tan. Don't get a spray tan 1 or 2 days beforehand. Trust me, it's not a pretty situation. And if you can avoid sodium and intake more water, that's going to be great for your boudoir session. Alright guys, in the comments down below, tell me the tips that you think resonated with you the most. And if you have any additional tips that would be great for boudoir session, leave them down as well. Feel free to follow me on all social media. You can find me at wonderlandboudoir.com and Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Wonderland Boudoir. And also, yes, I am the photographer at the Urban Jungle, so you can find me at the Urban Jungle too. Alright guys, thank you so much, and you guys have a great day. Peace out. Why do I do this? Alright, bye.